One of Princess Diana's former confidants insists her sons are not terminally estranged, and in fact will reconcile peacefully for the unveiling of a statue to their mother next month. Stewart Pearce was the princess's private voice and presence coach, who worked with what he refers to as a liberated Diana after the Martin Bashir Panorama interview in 1995. He helped her perfect her voice, poise and expression during the 1990s. The pair worked together to refine her voice, using mental exercises to improve her confidence, independence and resolve. From his home in London, Stewart, 68, has used his knowledge of the family and his expertise to see the truth behind the words from Harry in particular. And he believes the apparent public friction between Harry, his father and William is not as severe as it seems. He also sees Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, as a key player in the reconciliation. He said, regarding the unflattering nature of some of Harry's statements, "I don't feel that they have been unflattering. I feel that they have been completely real. I feel that they have been completely grounded. I feel that they have been completely authentic. They are being expressed in the context of all the engendering that Harry has experienced in the context of therapy." He decided he could no longer live with the raging anger that he experienced inside and the desire to engage in riotous behaviors. Possibly his physical health was being damaged by too many drugs, too much alcohol, too many cigarettes. But he, in the spirit of revelation, has never been revengeful, has never been accusatory in the sense of stating things that are illegal. He has never been dishonest, but he has been immensely stark in his truth. "I see no revenge, I see no projection of anger in anything that Hess saying. I feel that what Hess saying is, let us all wake up." Being privy to these people's lives, the stories we have heard about the boys not getting on or disparagement between Harry and his father, is the stuff of our lives. In Harry's tone of expression we do not hear spleen, anger, revenge, reprisal and hear no form of disrespect. What we hear is a young man emotionally excavating and having an emotional autopsy on what he believes the values of the world are. I happen to concur with his values. We are getting emotionally intelligent, speaking about the way we feel. Stewart believes the way the two brothers now project themselves shows how mature they are. He added, "I still see this, even though they have matured and taken on other levels for responsibility. I still see them to be beautiful, handsome, intelligent and emotionally forthright extraordinary individuals, who I feel we should be proud of as they create status for the young ones who are growing today." Stewart, who also worked with Margaret Thatcher, says Diana would be happy that Harry is telling his truth and is confident the brothers can work things out and appear together peacefully in July at the unveiling of the Diana Memorial statue in London. He said, "Knowing Diana as intimately as I did, where she exposed the innermost vicissitudes of her being, I feel she would fully support this interactive process. She knows these two boys extraordinarily well. Wherever she may be right now, I'm sure she's overseeing the entire process with a great deal of joy, with a great deal of playfulness, with a great deal of levity and ease, and would be overjoyed by the nature of the statue. But knowing her and them in the way I do, I don't see that there would be any invective or spleen." Stewart says he sees parallels between Harry's recent comments on his life and his mother's media interviews in the 1990s. He suggests Harry is living the legacy of his mother and shares his mother's trait to speak out from a position of privilege. He explained, "They have this authentic immediacy, both Harry and Princess Diana. Hess very much his mother's son. Diana was always measuring everything that she did, even though occasionally, like all of us, she would be impetuous. When she was really hard pressed and in conflict or challenge, she would sometimes explode. It was never an explosion at anybody to hurt them. I feel they, the brothers, are living the legacy of Diana in her purest sense. They are being absolutely caring, understanding, compassionate, altruistic, and it appears to be completely genuine just as it was from her. I believe that's because they genuinely feel the need to express from a position of privilege to people who may consider themselves to be disenfranchised, disassociated, or disoriented. They seem to dispatch this with a great deal of care." He also thinks Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, is key to any reconciliation, as she seemed to be during the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. He said, "She is a peacemaker. She loves harmony and balance. Look at the way she looks. Everything is in absolute balance. Everything is always so precise." Of course, if she saw those two boys, who she knows have a very close bond, exploring challenges, I am sure she would step in and try to be the peacemaker. But I feel all these emotions have been completely blown out of proportion. Royal brothers are not supposed to argue. Oh come on, let's get real. He continued, Kate shares Diana traits. She has really listened to the extraordinary stories of what William and Harry have told her about their mother. Kate is different to Meghan. She is an adherent of what it is to be royal. This is not Meghan's experience. His experience with the princess is explored in Diana, The Voice of Change, his new book out this month. He said, "It is not a tell-all. It was an exploration. I felt something very powerful needed to be revealed about the nature of Diana. There have been some extraordinary books, but they address Diana's life from a chronicle point of view and often opinions. I wanted people to reconnect with the essence of Diana, an exploration into Diana's real soul." Diana, The Voice of Change debuts on Amazon and in bookstores June 15.